Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching.
You know, that's just one step above stupid.
Have you lost the last 3 brain cells, or do you just have cabbage for brains?
We are all Richard Allen!
Huh? There's mosquitoes the size of bald eagles in that dadgum swamp.
All right. Well, as you know, tonight's donation night. I'm surprised we don't already see some going on right now. This is the night where we have one last push for the month and donate money to various true crime related charities, etc. All right. There's one. We got LA's in there. Don't be shy to be first, you guys. It's no big deal. All right, so for the first hour of this show, we try to raise funds. I try to bring in, I don't know, around 1,000 or so. And then after that, we send in thousands more. This month, I'm trying to get to 5,000 total, because we did 1,500. And if we reach the goal, then I'll be able to do 5,000. If not, it will be 4,500. Hey, look at that. There we go. Alright. Sweet. Yeah, so thanks, Alley Cake. Wow, that was a cat eye donation. Very cool, very cool. Huh? I mean, I normally rap to it, but I didn't this time because it just sort of caught me off guard. It started playing before. Thanks, Lynette Edie's. Oh, look at that. It's GSU PM. There it is. Autism Acceptance Month. Hey, what's the name of that? Type in the name of that charity really quick. I think I might send 1,000 into that one. That's a pretty good number. I like that. It sounded like a pretty cool place. Project Lifesaver, okay. And thank you, GSUPM. Alright. And CR. All right. Yep. Okay. Very cool. Thanks, CR and Carol Lehman and Amber Maiden. All right. Go around about me and go on some way that I also do. You might not heard, or maybe you have that upper so a bit goes black. You get angry and all that, but you can say what I want to spell my name right. All of my videos rocking a house. That's what the rumor was all about. It's me and the damn town, all your friends, and if you don't wait till you see me again this way, I can hear from the horse's mouth right then and there. Just straight it out.
Donation night.
All right. All right, so thanks Carol Lehman and Amber Maiden, etc. Awesome. Man, today was just so. I mean, you guys know we have this the big saga. You know, it just sucks. You know, but my mom's always been one of those really strong. I mean, she's still really healthy physically, but her, she's lost some of her memory. I mean, pretty dramatically recently. And then my father, who, he's always been really, I mean, he's got a little, heart issues, and he's in rehab, and for rehabilitation after, he didn't take his meds for a while, and it just caused a big problem, and then he was in the hospital for about a couple weeks, and then now he's in a rehab facility. Hey, thanks, Donna. And they were all, appreciate that. And they'd lived in Vancouver, but really kind of near Camas, so it was like a 45-minute drive for us. And we told them not to move there originally, but they did it anyways. And then they were only there for 6 weeks, and all of this stuff just, my dad was basically, kind of taking care of my mom, which was complete opposite. Even though she's totally healthy, she can't remember stuff. And then so finally, then we had this whole sort of family meeting. Okay, and then boom. We got them moved over to a place near here. It takes like 10 or 15 minutes to get there. It's a really nice place. They have assisted living in there. They have all that stuff. So today I was over there getting, the movers were there, and I had to sort of stay there from 9 all the way till, I was there from 8:45 until 4 while they packed it all up. And then we drove in like almost rush hour at that time, all the way back through Portland, and now they're over there unloading it, and my brother, wife, and my wife, and our kids are over there. They're going to kind of keep, getting it all in order, etc. But anyways, hey, thanks, Donna, and CC, welcome. All right, right now we're at a quarter. All right, you guys, so all the freaks out there, I know whenever we have donation nights, the posers, the people that watch and pretend that they actually give a shit about the channel, they always don't show up. That's why we usually get about 150 people watching on donation nights at the most, maybe 200. They don't show up, and then you see them in the background on the, on the other shows. They're always there as long as it's entertaining for them. But I appreciate all the people who come and want to be part of supporting the night on donation night. I mean, it's pretty wild, isn't it? Like right now, there's 105 people because it says donation night. Why not be part of it so we can make a big difference? So right now we're at 264, not even close. It's a quarter of the goal. So if you're out there, and this is what we do every single month on the last day, have one last push, and if we get to the goal, that's when we'll be able to do 5,000 for the month, which would get us up to that's a good number. That's old school numbers. That's where that would be 60,000 in a year. The first 2 months put us at like just a ridiculously bad, like 20,000 for the year. But if that could get us up where it's sort of, it's a decent average, maybe in 36,000 range. And then if we can keep moving in the right direction for the month, maybe we can. And we've already done 1,500 so far. We're at, let's see. We've done 6,000 for the year. So if I do another 3,500 or so, that would be 9,500, which would be over 3,000 average, which would be, it's 36. So we got to pick up the pace for the rest of the year. That means me making a lot more videos with ad revenue. Yeah, but it was just kind of, like what's sad is, like today we go over to Mom's house to move, and we're going, okay, Mom, Chris is going to go take you. You guys are going to go have breakfast and do all this stuff, and she says, okay, so I'm going to go with them. Okay, cool, And then 3 hours later, she's right with my, I was about to say those people because that's how she was thinking of it. my wife and kids, and she's like, "You guys are kidnapping me. I'm gonna call the cops." You know, she's like really paranoid because she doesn't remember that she was supposed to come with us.
Just wanted to stop in and pass the hat. Cap emoji.
Thank you, CC. So, you know, it got kind of weird, and then she even said that to me on the phone, and then later I said, "Mom," and I got kind of stern with her, and then I think that sort of, you know, got to her again, because she does realize that she has a memory issue currently. She just doesn't always remember it, but it's ingrained in her, because she does remember it daily, you know. Yeah, well, the moves, they're already there, and the movers are unpacking everything now. So, at least everything's there, you know, now it's in a new place. Mom's going to be there now. And now I can easily get her and take her to go visit Dad, who's in a rehab facility not too far away, only like 10 minutes away from her even. Yeah, it sucks, Amber. It's ridiculous. All right, so this is what we do for the first hour here. All the freaks, we do this every single month. So if you're a new freak, what we do over here is everybody helps support the channel one last time for the month. And then tomorrow's a new day again for a new month. But we don't, you know, this is a month where we try to bring in, you know, a larger number. And we got 6 members. That'd be cool to get, I mean, that counts too. So if we get a bunch of members, each membership's $5, so I mean that was $25 right there by Coco Banks, and it'd be nice to, you know, people want to do memberships or whatever, however that works. You can do the buy me a coffees, PayPal's, etc. But we try to bring in 1,000 on this platform here as well. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna actually spin for the notebook from yesterday and the day before really quick, because we had a bunch of people on there, and I forgot to spin it 2 days in a row. Although I didn't forget the first day we didn't make the, or yesterday, because we didn't make the goal. But here we go. Right there. I mean, the show started off good. And then it just, now it's back down to slowness. Alright, here we go. This is the notebook from, so just, if you win, you send me an email with your address in it. Look at it, might be Ivan. Ah, ha, ha. Ivan Victor. There you go. So what we need is somebody out there that'll do one of the things where I'll donate this if everybody else does this. That's what worked last month. Okay, and this month we can already see we've slowed down for an unknown reason. Yeah. Yep, Ivan. Thanks, Timothy Moore and Karen.
Hi Ray and hi everybody. Just wanted to give my donation. Just a quick hello because I can't stay. Meds are calling me. Everyone have a good night.
What are calling you? Oh. Hope you feel better. Alright guys, for those watching, that's what we do. The first hour on this night, we raise We have one push for the end of the month, and then we donate money. So if you're watching, that's what we do. I'm just not sure what else to say. And it was weird. You know what was weird about last month? It was like, I think, we had like these challenges, and then all of a sudden everybody was supporting the channel, but then, like, why wouldn't there be that before that? Sort of interesting. All right. Alright, I'm just trying to get everybody into the spin for the end. So we need another 700 to go before we get to where I'm going to donate 5,000. I'll do 4,500 if we don't. My CR. Maybe my stories about what I was doing today was depressing. That's what Zozo always tells me. When I'm in a happy mood, everything's better. Well, I am happy. It's just today wasn't really, it's like a tough day. Yeah. So what do I need to do, you guys? We're already dead as a doornail. Just collapsed right out of the gate. We started off great, and then... I mean, look at that above. If you scroll up to the top, it looked like one of those really cool old school days. But now we're 22 minutes in, and we're dead as a doornail. Just absolutely... I mean, it's worth, if we get to the goal, it's an extra 500 out there. I'm just trying to make it where it's affordable. This is my tax month as well. So almost the entire income for the entire month goes to paying quarterly taxes. And yet I'm still doing this. Let's see. Hey, thanks Lisa Valenzuela for the coffee. Man, what the hell was that? Oh, never mind. So we got Play-Doh. And Paulette Leonard.
Ray, one of my favorite random moments was when you made a lightsaber sound during a video showing Steven Stearns' action collectibles, smiley face emoji. The fake laughs also get me too.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you for everything.
Alright, cool. Thanks. That's what the room was all about. It's me and the intel all over, and if you don't wait there, you see me again. Two, three, four. Alright. And CR. Okay, I've got everybody in there so far for the spin. Alright, so what we're currently at 1/3 currently. It's better than being at a fifth, I can tell you that. Alright, so we currently have 132 people watching. Obviously, we don't have 132 different people supporting the channel on donation night, but yet they're there watching. Hey, thanks, Genie Gaiagoy. Gifted a membership. Yep, there goes my stomach. And that was to Mitka Ditka, who's just languishing in the background. Let's see, we've got all right. Thank you, Renee Purdue. Very cool. And Kimberly Gabaldon. That's close enough. Alright, so we're currently, I'm not sure if I started at, I think I started at like 6:05. I was a little bit late, so we've been 21 minutes in. So, you know, if we keep the same pace up, we'll make the goal, but it's going to be tough to do. Thank you, Bridget Bauman.
Happy donation night. Great. Sorry you're
Yeah.
going through a rough time. Red heart emoji.
Yeah, sucks. It's just kind of weird, you know. She gets so angry because she doesn't, and that's sort of, I can, you know, here's the thing. Picture it like this. You know, like they get really paranoid, but it makes total sense because they don't remember why they're somewhere or what's going on. So for them, all of a sudden, they're just somewhere else, and they're wondering, why the hell am I here? You know? Yeah, that's just, but it starts off like that, Kimberly, and then it starts dropping. When you have it pick up, that's when it gets pretty good. Like last month, I think Ginger did something where we did, I know, I always say that. That's what you told me a long time ago, Zozo. I said that at the beginning of the show. I think it's incredible that you got all these poser people that pretend that they're really into the channel and they really want to do. And then you have donation night, really the most important night of the month. And every single donation night, without fail, we get about 1/3 of the viewers. It's like, it's just weird, you know? Really, I don't know, disheartening, to say the least, you know? I donate to all kinds. We have a DNA fund. I'm going to give money to tonight. Tonight we're also going to give money to an autism. We don't normally do things outside of the true crime world, but a lot of times, like tonight, I'll probably give some money. If we reach the goal, I'll be able to donate 3,500 more. And then that'll be, we've already done 1,500. So far this month, we gave 500 to the Libby Abbey Ballpark. We gave 500 to NCMEC, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We gave 500 to RAIN, which is Violence Against Women. Well, you can, you know, if you want to send it to PayPal, that works too. But then we also have a DNA fund, which we've put $99,000 in so far, and it goes to identifying Jane and John Does. We use Identifinders International with Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick. And then we have a scholarship fund, which is probably the coolest thing that we do for the fallen freaks. Any of you guys out there, you know, that happen to pass away, or a family member that might have watched, or, you know, the freaks, anybody who passes away, we have a scholarship fund in honor of anybody. So we'll just kind of keep moving forward. Where we gave $6,000 last year. Last year we did 2 $3,000 scholarships. This year we did 3 $2,000 scholarships, and we're already, I think, like 2,500 or so into the next batch. So we're, this channel actually tries to make a difference. Now, obviously, I make an income on here too. I just try to donate a lot of the income to various true crime related charities. And that's just it. I mean, why not, right? I mean, if you have a platform, why wouldn't you try to bring in as much as you can so that you're able to also donate money? It seems kind of weird when people get upset about it. It's like, I'm not a charity intake company. I'm just saying that's what we've done. And if you look at the number, we've given in 5 years $235,311. And if that makes me a shitty person, well, I'll take it all day long. All right. Yeah. Yeah, but you just know that I'm on, so you can always go check. Right. So there's okay. Currently, we're at 40% now. Thank you, LA. What would be your top 5 pet peeves? List some yourself and see who can.
List some yourself and see who can name. Some of the biggest freaks might get all your top 5.
You mean pet peeves in what? In the true crime world? Like comments and yeah, things like that, man. It's I don't know. I mean, you guys have probably seen them all. I can't really sit here. If you wanted me to name the number 1, I could probably come up with something like that. I think the thing that bothers me the most there's a couple things. The passive aggressive commenter, where they're really trashing you, and then when you call them out on it, they use because passive aggressive people, the really good ones, they have an out by the particular way that they word it. So hey GSUPM, you should do the matching thing. Thank you. And that's what we needed from last month. We're not having that one this time, where somebody says, hey, if you guys do this, I'll match it. That seemed to work pretty good. Thank you. I put that in there. Yeah, I don't like, what do you mean 5 Kathy Allen? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I don't like it when people act overly emotional about cases, to try to gain the sympathy of people, like that's their mission, even commenting, oh, I haven't slept in days, oh, I'm the best true crime viewer in the world, I'm so in tune with the emotional aspect. And I always look at them and go, man, you shouldn't even be following true crime. There's something wrong with you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff like that. No, he's not what?
Chewbacca?
I also hate when the trolls come in there and go, how do we know that you send the money in? Because I show every nickel of the donations on the screen and the following email that comes in. The only one I can't do is the DNA fund, because that one we send a check in because they were taking 6% of a massive amount of number, the middleman, and now they're not doing that. So, that's just kind of the way it is. Thanks, Jax D. I don't know who you're talking to. Who's Mike? I can't even see a mic in here. Hey, thanks, Toka. Yeah, you can definitely bet your life on it, but he's absolutely 100% not innocent, Joshua. And nobody gives a damn because we're not talking about that right now. This is donation night. If you want to send in some super chats with your comments, that'll be great. But if you make one more comment about him being not guilty without sending in super chats to support the channel, I'm blocking you, okay? Because you're just here to be a troll. You're not here to support what our mission is this night. We're 30 minutes in. We are currently at almost half, so that's not bad. Yeah, this is tonight's show. That this first hour is about our donation night, not your idiotic theories. Okay. All right. Thank you. And if you want to send it in a super chat and support what we're doing, that'll be great. You can say whatever the hell you want. It'll still be idiotic. Unfortunately. And that's my right to tell you that. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard that. Every single conceivable theory we've come up with over the years. We've all thought maybe there was a time that Kaylee was in her room, heard something, came to help, encountered, and then I don't think so. I think they were both in Maddie's room because at 2:53 they were on a phone call. They were both calling Jack, and they probably just kept talking and then sort of fell asleep together. And that's why they're both found on the bed. And as a matter of fact, Kaylee's even further into the bed. It'd be pretty weird if she came running in to help and then somehow ends up on the very far end of the bed in the corner. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not what it was, Joshua. See, you're one of those passive-aggressive dipshits that show up to shows. Nobody said that. I didn't say you're blocked if you disagree. What I said is, like Samantha right there just did what I didn't want to do and talked about, we're trying to have our donation night, and then, we can talk about cases. But she said it in a super chat, which was kind, so at least I responded to it. You're just being a jackass in here, okay? You're not doing anything. I don't care if you disagree. It just doesn't matter to me. All right, so we're currently at about 50%. We have another $511 to go for me to be able to donate the $5,000. Okay, that's where we're at. And we've already done 1,500, so 3,500 more. So for those of you who have not helped support the channel, if you could do so, that would be great. Thanks. I always hate asking the same people over and over. Like Alley Cake there. It's always doing it. GSU PM, I mean, there's a lot of people that help all the time, That's not what the point is, Joshua. You make such idiotic points, it's almost embarrassing. What I was saying was we're not talking about your idiotic Kohberger theory. We are doing our donation night. If you want to contribute, that would be great, okay? Because other than that, nobody gives a damn what your opinion is, okay? The people that watch my channel have brains, they have common sense, logic, and reason. You don't. And we know that. That's a fact. It's not a guess or anything like that. Hey, thanks, CR. And CR, yeah. CR is one of the... There's many of you that always support the channel. You know, Amber always... I mean, you know, I consider name everybody. There's these people that are here all the time. Thanks, Paul, Stanley, and Kami. Yeah, we should have a mug. Well, no, because then if you buy the mug, it'd be calling yourself, you're an embarrassment. Hey, Jennifer Waits did a coffee. All right, there we go. How to get into true crime? Yeah, well, that's pretty. You know, the real reason I got into true crime on social media, I think everybody's always been. You know, who hasn't been like where you watch Bill Curtis on A&E or Forensic Files or whatever. Everybody watches those things, right? Or in the shows on TV, etc. But I think that got me into the actual genre where I'm a participant was the Jodi Arias case. That's the very first case that I made a post about, and my theory was actually wrong on that one, my first one, because as I went through the case, I completely changed my mind in terms of the sequencing and order of the wounds on Jodi Arias. The prosecution just made that completely. They believe the gunshot was first, and then when Jodi Arias, her theory had gunshot first, Juan Martinez conspired with Flores and the medical examiner to change the order from knife to knife first. Absolutely a reality. I can actually prove it. It's crazy. Hey, all right. I mean, I could prove it where a jury, if it was a trial, would believe it. That way, like no reasonable doubt. Thanks, GSUPM. So who's going to do one of those things where you're going to donate a certain amount if other people donate a certain amount? That seems to be the one that really gets us where we reach the goal. Where do you donate on there? I don't know, maybe another one will be given out. Jessica Schubach. Thank you. Where's the place where you donate money on this Project Lifesaver? It should have a button right at the top, man. When you have sites like this, you gotta have it right at the top, where it's really simple for people. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is on the very bottom of the page. Get involved right in the middle. Man, that is... They got to fix that. They got to have a donate button at the very top. Yeah, they can't have that. That's... See, mine doesn't say that. See right there? Look. Right here. About... hold on. Right here where it says About Us, Get Involved, Locating, Resources, Shop, Media. Right? But if you go way down at the bottom, it's right there. You know, if I was going to tell them, man, you got to have a donate button right there and just bold letters. Yeah, so it doesn't say that in the menu up here. Not on my computer, anyways. And in fact, oh, there it is. So you have to get involved, and there it is. I mean, that's just, you can't do it that way. Yeah, if I was you, if you're really passionate about those guys, I would send them an email and say, you guys need to have all by itself, a donate button. that goes to that location. You don't make people look around for it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? All right, Jessica Shoebox. So right now we are at, we're only at 53% currently. So if you're out there and you can help support the causes and my channel, I mean, this is just one last push for the month. And we need another $463 to get to the goal where I can donate 5,000 total. Will only be 4,500 if we don't get to that, which is, you know, $500 is, you know, it's pretty good extra. All right, we only got 20 minutes left now, you guys. It's going to be a struggle. So who's going to do the one where you say, I'll donate this amount if the freaks donate this amount? That's what really works. March came and went. Yeah, well, for me, every month has gone by. I mean, the Delphi trial ended in early November, and it seems like that was last week. 4 months ago. It's crazy. Actually, almost 5. Isn't that weird? So you had almost all of November, all of December, all of January, all of February, all of March. 5 months ago. That's crazy. Thanks, Roger Smith. See, the thing is, if we get to the goal, I'll be able to donate 500 to a place like Texas EquuSearch or something. Because tonight I'm giving 2,000 to the our DNA fund, and then 1,000 to the autism fund, and I want to be able to give 500 to something else, you know. And we haven't given to Texas EquuSearch for a while. Yeah, they're on. That's how slow it's been. Yeah, the bot. Now I just turned on the bots. It'll be on there twice because I didn't think they were on. Wait, actually, how many? Where are we at, with the memberships? We're at. Let's see. Yeah, we're actually about 62%. So we need another 300 and I don't know, 80. Yeah, it'd be nice, Amber. But as you can see, there's a lot of people that watch and don't support, and we're just not gonna. It makes it tough. You know, even if you have 140 people watching, if just everybody gave $7, you'd easily reach the goal. Thanks, Amber Maiden. Cole's Cave got a free membership. Yep, so with if we got one more membership, we'd be at, if you add that in, we'd have 639. And so that means we're 360 away. Wasn't it Ginger last month that did the thing where she said, hey, I'll donate whatever you guys donate in the next 20 minutes, I'll match it. See, that was kind of cool. Yeah, that really made a big difference, you know. Hey, thanks for reading again. And then there's CR. One, two. Thanks, CR. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7.
Ocean wave emoji. Ocean wave emoji. Ocean wave emoji. Ocean wave emoji. Ocean wave emoji.
Yeah, it does work pretty good. For some reason, people because it's like a double for them too, you know. And then, hey, thanks Donna on PayPal. Man, it was weird. It started off so well. I was thinking, oh man, this could be one of the good ones that we have. And it was just like ding, 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 and then it just went.
Chewbacca? I'll be Chewbacca if you want me to.
Says wave.
Thanks, GSUPM. Yeah, I bet you could have done tonight one of those things. Hey, I'll do this much if you guys do that. The 2-for-1 for everybody. That seems to work pretty good. Like Ted and... Yeah, Ted Bundy. Didn't Bundy send a coffee earlier? Or yesterday? Or... And it sucked too because I left. Okay, here's another thing. What happened today is I started the day off. I had a different sweatshirt on. I mean, like a zip up fleece thing, and I put my wallet in it. And then I go, ooh, I'm gonna wear my lighter jacket. And then I got all the way out there, and my wallet was still at home in the jacket. So while the guys were moving, I drove all the way home. Took like 38 minutes both ways because the traffic isn't as bad during certain minutes. But then I went back and then I had it. Ugh, jeez. Thanks, Alley Kick. Joining the CR wave. Yeah, drove back out, and then I had a set of keys. Then I had to lock up everything there after they cleared everything out. And then while I'm driving, I can't find those keys. And then I pulled, when I stopped, I dug underneath the seat and everything. And then they were just right in the other seat underneath something. I don't know why I just threw them there. Why wouldn't they just be in my pocket? Probably just a lot on my mind. I'll start it off at 5. Alright, there you go. So he's starting off at 5. Who's next?
I'll start it off at $5.
I can't remember. Who was the person when we were just counting numbers sometime and they were sending in super chats? It was like you type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ocean wave emoji. Ocean wave emoji.
Thanks, Linda Howell, as in Linda Molden Howe of the Cattle Mutilations and Crop Circles. Okay, we've only got about 10 more minutes left, but I might have to extend it because we're woefully short, so. Thank you, Sully. Alright, there's GSUPN. We got a troll got a free membership? That's crazy. Alright, let's see. How sad. Not shocking, though. I'm looking at who got the gifted memberships. Isn't that wild? Like, I don't know how Joshua got a free membership. Because he didn't buy one, it didn't show up on the screen. Let's see. Right. Isn't that crazy? Right. Right. I might just block him anyways. I can't stand when people that don't even like your channel get a free membership. They steal it from the people. He's probably, they're just a troll, Like, why would you come into a channel that doesn't agree with anything that you believe and ask to be a member just to take one? Right. Steal it from somebody else. Hey, thanks, Sarah Williams. All right. I am an honest channel, Joshua. You're just a pile of crap. This is one of the only honest channels out there. I tell you the truth about Brian Kohberger. He's a psychopathic killer. He is the killer. There is zero doubt, Joshua. And when the trial happens, you're going to be embarrassed out of your mind. Okay? But because you just attacked me and the channel, you are no longer welcome here. Goodbye. All right. Have a good one. All right. Wait, did I hit the wrong one? Holy shit. Hold on a second. That's not the one I meant to do. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you're already gone. Okay. I think that skipped out. I hit Paulette Leonard's. Now you're back. Type something in, Paulette. I got to make sure. Type something in. Yeah, it's scrolled up so fast I hit the wrong one. Oh, oops, I gotta add her as a moderator again. Alright, there you go. Okay, now you're a moderator. Type something in again. I want to make sure you're blue again. I can't see Paulette Leonard is green. That's just like, Okay, there you go. There you go. All right. Yeah, what a fool that guy is.
when I thought you were an honest channel. 'Cause Kohberger's 100% innocent, you guys. It's the mafia, don't you know? All right, you guys, we got to try to reach the goal. We're at almost 70%, so we need another 300 or so from all the freaks watching for us to reach the goal where I'll donate the $5,000. And that's just if the freaks are bringing in $1,000 tonight, which is $700. I just need to have, make this night a good night. That's it. You sprinkle troll on my food? Maybe at the end. I can't even remember what beat that was. Yeah. Sprinkle troll on... Is that this one? No. Oh, there it is. When I'm in the mood, I sprinkle troll on my food. But I don't eat it. All right, there we go. Hey, look at that. Kim, not your cup of tea. All right, you guys, let's get moving here. I'll tell you what, if we get another 250 and we'll do the troll wrap. All right. There you go. See, what would be cool is if we get people like Kim or somebody says, I'll donate 50 if you guys do 50. Then all of a sudden we can maybe double that one. Let's see. Isn't that it? This one? Yeah.
I sprinkle troll on my food, but I don't eat it. I chew it up and spit it out and repeat it. It's not a treat. The troll is beat. Just one of the ways that I defeat it. Been in the groove when there's a troll on the move. Takes a second to remove, 'cause every time I conclude, troll is gonna lose. When in the mood I sprinkle troll on my food, but I don't eat it. I chew it up and spit it out and repeat it. It's not a treat, the troll is beat. Just one of the ways that I defeat it. Staying in my groove when there's a troll on the move. Just takes a second to remove, 'cause every time I conclude, the troll is gonna lose. Nice try, lizard eye. I see you creeping on the sly. Why you think you're so fly? You're such a whiny cry. Battle me, you're gonna fry. Gonna send you out to mummify. It's time to say goodbye.
Alright, well, you guys, I got 0 super chats for that. Boy, that's fantastic. Thanks, everybody. Alright, so we're still woefully short. We got another 250 to go. Alright, so if you guys could all pool together there's 234 people here now watching. I doubt it, really. But you would think that maybe 100 of those people who haven't given a nickel to the channel over the last month or so might help out tonight, where we can try to reach the goal. What am I looking at? Okay, look at Kim, not your cup of coffee or cup of tea, said, I'll donate another 50 if it's matched by other freaks in 20 minutes. There you go, you guys. There you go. So if the rest of you freaks, you can double your support. If you guys get like basically $50 in there, Kim, Not Your Cup of Tea will match that one. Don't all get started at once. I mean, don't knock the other person over in front of you to help support the channel tonight. My God. I mean, it just went in one ear and out the other. Unreal. Yeah, it helps. I mean, that the PayPal and all stuff makes it so I'm able to do it, because when YouTube takes 30% of the whatever, so it's like tonight's hasn't been a great PayPal night though.
Towards the 50.
We used to get like 25 or so PayPals. Now tonight we have 5. That shows you the difference. Thanks Mickey for the PayPal there. All right, so there you go. You got 5, 10, or that's not really 10. That's 4 or 3 something. So we need 42 more for Kim. Thank you. I love tacos, and then I did that. Oh, I got that too. Huh. Valley Cake. Bridget Bauman. I thought we'd go over tonight after we do all this. That girl that Kohberger went on the date with, those articles about that. That'd be kind of interesting to read that. All right, what do we at here? So Kami, CR. Thanks, CR. Very generous. Thank you. Combining that with all your support all the time.
Match challenge.
So what are we at here? All right, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 about. So we need 21 more. So Mark's made it 20, or 30. So we need 20 more. And then we'll get it matched. Make sure to stay around when we actually give out funds. We need 20 more, then we'll get matched. By Kim, Not Your Cup of Tea. That's a long name. Not as long as Crystal, aka Beaver Gaming sub Crystal, but haven't seen her in a long time. What's making it difficult to get the remaining 20 so that we can get that matched? Seems like that should be pretty easy to hit, wouldn't you think? Well, there you go. I Love Tacos got us over the hump. There we go. so we can listen. Expect no one will mention something. Get hold of me tight people when all through living in nightly world. It's not yo, don't know, turn out the lights. Although do they turn that back like a vandal? Lot of the things about the like a candle band. Cause we get the phone killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom deadly.
Thanks for all you do.
Well, thanks for all you guys do. I mean, you guys are, help a lot keeping the channel going. Lately, though, my videos have had a big impact, probably equaling almost, 50% of the revenue coming in. Well, I used to not hardly make any videos at all and just kind of like the freaks. But, times are a little different, obviously. All right, there you go. Kim, not your cup of tea. We've just got it matched. What do you think of that, huh? Or was it inside the 20 minutes, though? I don't know. Feels like it was. Very cool, very cool. And then we're almost at 90%. Oh, look at that. Kim, not your cup of tea. Let's see, where does that put us? We are about $110 short of the goal, where we can donate the extra $500. That would be cool. Will the freaks be able to do it? Right now, I think we have one of those fake viewer numbers. There isn't 346 people watching. You know how you know? Because the total views is 896. That's just not, that's just not reality. We maybe have 100 and maybe about 160 or something. Yeah, so I'm just going to extend this portion out to try to get to that goal. I think if you just type it in, doesn't it show up? Right? If I go like this. Or is it one word? I don't know how that works. Oh, it's one word. Sorry. There it is. All right, freaks. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We got, and normally I don't even include the membership in the total, but we're at 773 on the, here, I'll show you. I'm not hiding anything. It's right there. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of the, see, 773 and 24, but some of those are actual memberships that people bought, so they're not the 5. So if you just say like 110 to there, so that would be 883 about. There you go. So we're about, all right, look at that. That's a good, it's a good jump. Well, thank you so much. Paisley Dreams. Very cool. So that was a good jump there. That's a good one. Now we're only like 90 something away. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, we'll hit that like button, Shadow Aspect. Hey, thank you, thank you. That's a cool name, by the way. Shadow Aspect. Wah-ha-ha! Oh, and thanks Donna and Mickey, and so we had Plato, Paulette, Marine, Donna. Hello, GSU PA. Come on
Thanks
down.
for doing something different for autism.
Yeah. Actually, after it was explained to me more, it seemed like it made sense. All right, I'm putting all the people in the PayPal into the spin as well. When you give away, maybe we'll do like 3 notebooks or something. Well, thank you. There you go. I think that does it. I think those 2 together got us over the hump. But feel free if you feel like you want to support the channel. That'd be great too. Let's see, we're at yeah, I think that should be right at it. Like $898.96 plus $25. That'd be basically, if there was just 20, that'd be 100. So it'd be $998 plus there's 4 more, but a couple are just regular. But either way, we're over that. So there you go. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with that one. Project Lifesaver. And thank you, everybody. Obviously special thanks to all the, GSU PM again, and also Kim, not your cup of tea, for your, getting that extra 50 with the challenge there, and your donations, and everybody, really, CR, and now I have to name everybody. Yeah, you guys are always, everybody's generous all the time. All right. It's just, all right, here we go. Donate. I have my wallet here just in case. What are these weird numbers? Can't we just do our own? Well, that's the closest one that I got right there. I guess I don't have to pick one of those, right? They gotta work on their donation page. Instead of having these things that you pick, you should be able to, can I, if I select that one, what happens? You will also have to option to designate a receiving agency, or don't specify. What does that mean? Receiving agency. Oh, I guess I can do whatever I want, right? There we go. Look at that. Boom. All right. Now I have to, let me move it over here. I'll show you the receipt, but a lot of times I have to sign in. Yep, there it is. Ha. Good on me. That's funny. Popped right up on the screen where it signs in. What do you want me to put down as a special? Well, I don't need a special instruction. Add special instruction to the seller. We don't need to put anything. We'll just say from the. Shit. It doesn't. I don't even know what that means. So here we go. We're sending it in. Project Lifesaver International. Is that right? Project Lifesaver International. That's right, right? This is the first time I've donated there. I just want to make sure. Is that good? GSU PM, Project Lifesaver International. Okay. And there we go. I don't know what that means. Oh, police department. Okay, so here it is. This is the screen that came up. Thanks for your donation of $1,000 US to Project Lifesaver International. All right, and then I'm going to go to the email, which is right there. All right, so at the very bottom of the page, because people like to see anybody like if you randomly sent me an email, they would look you up and bug you. So right there it says service, PayPal, receipt of your donation, Project Lifesaver International. Then I open it up and there it is. You donated $1,000 to Project Lifesaver International, March 31st, 2025. There's the transaction ID if you want to be an idiot and go waste your time looking it up. Then there's Project Lifesaver International. There's my email address, and there it is. Okay, so all the naysayers out there, how do we know you donated it? Because it's right there, loser. Okay, why don't you try to make a difference? All right, there it is. I can't stand those people, man. They're just the stupidest. God. Hey, thanks, Quinta Huggins. Very kind, very kind. There you go. Boom. And thank you very much, GSUPM, for all your generosity and stuff like that. Maybe we'll donate there, a couple times a year or something like that. It's not in the true crime genre, but I think that's a worthy cause. Just like when we do Wounded Warriors or Tunnels to Towers, we've done that. So that's kind of like right in that same ballpark. Okay, so we just did 1,000 there, and then we're going to do, let's do 500 to Texas EquuSearch, which we've kind of not given as much lately, just because this year has been not as good as the previous 5. And they always need funds. See how they, this is what Project Lifesaver should have. See that button right there? Just right away, you just go boom. You're right on it. You don't have to. I gotta do the sign in again. There it is, 500. Let's see. I don't know. What do you? Yeah, let's just do that. We gotta build up our DNA fund. I don't know. What do you guys think? If I did 1,000 here, I could give 50. Well, let's see. I gotta do 500 here because I also have to I'm gonna send 500 into our scholarship fund, or maybe I'll do 1,000 to the scholarship fund and then 1,500 to. Does that make sense? What are we at right now? So after the 1,000, that was 2,500. So we had 2,500 left after that. So if I did, that means we've done 2,500 already this month. So I only have 2,500 left. So if I do 500 to Texas EquuSearch, I guess I could do 500 to our scholarship fund and then 1,500 to our DNA fund, and then next month, maybe give more to the
Chewbacca?
I don't know, just keep building up. We got to keep getting our scholarship fund for sure. We're already kind of up there a little bit.
Been working as a spokesperson / public defender and finishing my last quarter of school. Love your content, Gray.
Hey, cool, Quinta Huggins. Well, thank you. That's kind of neat, cool. Spokesperson, public defender. Public defender? Man, so you'll get a guy like Kohberger? Richard Allen? We're all Richard Allen, you bastard! Alright, anyways, so here's the 500 we're going to do the Texas EquuSearch. And that puts us at 3,000. From the freaks at GHI. Okay, there's that. Just popped up on the screen. And I'll do the same thing with my email. Hopefully, a lot of times theirs take a while. Yeah, see, it's not even there still. And thanks, Chris Ketchmark. Okay, there we go. So right at the bottom there, you can see it. Click on it. You donated $500 to Texas EquuSearch. There it is for the losers out there that want to go check. March 31st, 2025. There's the transaction ID. Make sure to waste your time telling them about that. It goes to Texas EquuSearch. There's my email, and there's the money. Does anybody dispute that I just sent that in? All right. Thank you. Used to be blah. Used to be. Used to be blah. What the hell? What were you before? Well, I used to be blah. Oh, what are you now then? All right, so there we go. And now we're going to do, oh yeah, so I got to go find an email from Bold. It's weird, whenever I type in Bold, it doesn't work right. Alright. What's going on? Why does it have a 404? Hold on. Okay, so I think we're already at 2,500 for the next round. I think. Yeah. I mean, the total amount we've raised is 14,500. And we gave 6,000, 6,000, and that means we have 2,500 in this. So I'm going to do 500 more. Wait, hold on. Let me log in here. Just want to make sure. Yeah. All right. There it is. Well, it's weird. If you go out to this screen here, it says 2,500 available funds because we've already given out two 6,000. So it's right there. So then I'm going to fund. I'm going to send 500 more in. And then we'll be at 3,000, so it'll be half of our... We'll be half there. And by the way, if you're a freak out there and you have a kid that's in criminal justice and you want a scholarship, you can apply for it. But if you ever tell us that that's who... Hey, my kid is this one, they're immediately removed from it. They have to be the same odds as anybody else. All right, so these ones get taken out of my bank, so there's no fee. So that one I can't show on the screen, but... Oh, wait, is that really what they want me to do? Oh, shit. Hold on. I have to do one of the codes on my phone and everything. Man, I have to go all the way to my bank and everything. Jesus. It's weird how it makes me link it every single month instead of just keeping it. Thanks, Walker and Naomi. Okay, there he is. Well, I might be able to show it on the screen. I'm not sure. Well, that one I can't. There's no way to show you. All I can show you is in a couple days when it goes to this number right here will be 15,000. All right, so they have to take it out of my bank, and so is the next one too. All right. What do you mean at Walker cases? What does that mean? Oh, well, these are nothing here. These are. If I turned on all the cases, I can't move Google Earth around. There's too many. But regardless, where you want to live is right there. Okay, because even when you turn them all on, the entire country is filled except right in that spot. Hey, thanks, Ozzy Trisha. Okay, so we're at what are we at now? 3,500, right? Because we did, yeah, we had 1,500 already. Then we give 1,000 to the autism fund, and then 500 to Texas EquuSearch, 500 to our scholarship fund, and now we got 1,500 more that's going to go to our DNA fund. And unfortunately on that one, all you have to do is just I guess you just have to what we used to do is we'd send in money to the DNA fund, and the intermediary would take 6%. And we've given $100,000. Well, 6% of that is a lot of money, right? That's a whole case. So what we're going to do, what we started doing is sending a sort of a check through my account, like an automatic payment, or I have them set up as like a bill, pay, and then I send them the check and they take nothing out of it, and the entire amount of money goes directly to use by Texas EquuSearch, by Identifinders and Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick. So basically what I have to do is do almost like I actually do the thing where I pay a bill. Where is that? Yeah, pay bill, and then I go down and I find it's actually Intermountain Forensics is the intermediate, and there they are right there, and then I'm going to pay them 1,500, and then I put in the note, I say, for use by Identifinders and Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick. And let's see. All right, so here's on the screen. Your scheduled payment, $1,500, delivered April 8th, Intermountain Forensics, funded. Boom. Okay, there you go. So you can believe if you want that, after this I'm going to cancel the check and everything, but you'll be proven to be a fool yet again, because you can call up Identifinders or Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick and ask, and you'll see, and 8 days, that money will be over there, and then at the end of next month, I'll get the spreadsheet that shows that it's in there. All right. So, for example, the let's see. I had to go to my email because they just sent me the spreadsheet just recently. There it is. And I'll download it and we'll take a look at where we're at here. All right. Oh, we got another troll in here again, another loser. I don't even know who that is, Francis, and nobody cares. Okay, you sound like an idiot. God, who cares who that person is? Oh, that guy's a pile of crap. Nice try, though. All right, let's see. Ask your buddy, Francis, how much he's given back to the true crime community. You know what the answer is? 0. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks to JU, just supported you with, I'll just put that in there. All right. Very cool. Man, it's so weird. It's like embarrassing when the trolls show up on a night like this, because what they're doing is they're making up for their lack of doing a damn thing for anybody. They think it's going to help them in some way. All right, let's see. I'm going to, so I just downloaded it. So here is the total breakdown. And next month you'll see that there'll be 15. This is the spreadsheet that they send me, right? Gray Hughes donations, March 2025. What we're at through then. Look at that. This is where we're at. $99,550. Okay? I'm sorry that makes me a grifter. Oh, Gray the grifter who donated $99,000. What a stupid ass grifter. Yeah. Imagine how dumb you'd have to be a grifter after you've donated $235,000 when you could have kept the whole, you could have kept all but 100 and it would look good. I mean, it's so stupid. These people are fools. All right, anyways. $99,550. So next month you'll see it at $101,000. All right? So just remember that's what you'll see. There you go. That's pretty amazing, don't you think? And right now we currently only have 14,255, but we just put 1,500, so that should get us up to almost 16,000 in there. And cases nowadays cost like 4 or 5, and we've got a couple we're going to be funding here. So, and we've already identified, I don't know, 6 or 7 people. Some of them we never get to mention because the family doesn't want their name out there. But at least they were able to get their name back, and one of them was kind of interesting. It was a serial killer victim. 11 victims of a serial killer, and she was an unidentified victim, but they know that he was convicted of her death. And then we identified her, but she was a sex worker, and the family didn't want her name out there. So we, obviously we did the work behind the scene. We didn't do the work, but we paid for it. And I guess I could say I did the work because I am doing my show day after day after day and trying to raise the funds, and it takes a lot of work to raise the funds to be able to pay for cases like that. And we did one that would cost about $10,000. That was the Daniel Armentrout case, a 1961, I think. I don't remember if that was the year 61, maybe. Hitchhiker whose vehicle went off, or he was hitchhiking, and the driver went off like a bridge into the water. Daniel, person named Daniel Armentrout drowned, but nobody knew who he was for 60 years. And really poor DNA, but Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick worked it, and they were able to find a living brother, and it was pretty interesting how it all went down. But he was identified as Daniel Armentrout, and the brother actually wanted him to stay buried where his body was all those years, because everybody in the town took care of that grave as if it was their own kid, even though they didn't know who it was. I mean, it was unbelievable. That was one of the, I would say that's probably the best, was probably the best feeling story that we've ever had here. That was crazy, because it was like 2 years I had conversations with Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick and then Misty Gillis, who I think she now works for Parabon, but used to work for Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick. She's really good, and they were able to figure it out. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. So there you go, everybody. We're the real deal here. We actually try to make a difference. Now, yes, there are nights where I get sort of frustrated when we're not making the goals, etc., because I know what it takes for the month to be able to give more. You know, there's a certain amount where, like, if I brought in like 6,000 or 7,000 total, I wouldn't be able to donate anything, because I have to pay taxes on that and all the work that I do. Just there you go. But when you make more money, then you're able to actually give money. You know, so that's why if I make ad revenue, there's months where my videos do pretty good on certain cases. So then that makes the difference. You know, the super chats have been better, but nowhere near what they used to be. I mean, I never even used to have to ask on the shows. It was amazing. People would just support the channel every night because they knew what our mission was. Now people know the mission, but I still have to ask, and that's the part that I don't like doing. But it's the only thing that works. You know, if you don't ask, nobody. If people just, you know, some nights they don't do it. Thanks, Sonia. Hey, thanks, T Chosen, for the gifted 5 memberships up there. All right, got those. All right, now we get to fill in the numbers. So we already know that the grand total has changed. That number is, we just added 3,500 to that, so that makes that let's see, 8, right? So 238,511. So we're getting close to 250,000. That should happen in the next few months, probably. So we got that, and let's see. So for the year, we are now at 9,500. That's a better average than we had. All right, so I think that's pretty much it, right? So we're at now we're at a number where we could get to 40,000. So hopefully we have another really good months in a row where we can get up in around 50 again. That'd be pretty sweet, right? All right. Thank you, Susie Sandpiper. All right, so there you go, you guys. That was our donation night. Don't you feel like that's worth it, you guys? I mean, like at the end of the month, I know it's like a lot of hard work and people supporting the channel nightly, and we're getting this and that, and then at the end of the month, when you know the bulk effect, you're able to give, you know, like we gave $5,000 as a channel out from the income, not like, oh, we did a fundraiser. You know, I mean, that's pretty sweet. And you're all more than welcome to donate to various charities on your own, etc. This is just what I choose to do on my channel, so that you know, this channel as a whole can just go out and make a difference, kick some ass, and you know, do things. I mean, we've been doing this for 5 years. There's a lot of people who never even heard of us until recently, which is really strange to me. Yeah. Yes, as Linda said, she said, thank you all for being so kind. And that's exactly right. And thanks for all the generosity of everybody that, keeps the channel going, nightly reaching the goals. And guess what tomorrow is? The first night of the next month. So we got to get the ball rolling tomorrow night. There you go. All right. So like tonight, I think like the channel, after YouTube takes its portion would be 700, and then I paid taxes on that. So, making the goal tonight allowed it for an extra 500. So, basically to donate $5,000 in a month, you'd have to bring in 7,500 in super chats. And that's not even after my taxes. You see what I'm saying? So it'd be more like 10 grand. You'd have to bring it in super chats to be able to donate 5. Yeah, well, none of them do. They never do, Jenna. There isn't another channel that donates part of their income. They always do these little fundraisers, and everybody else is doing it. Yeah, look what I did. And no, you didn't do anything. You didn't do a damn thing. Let's see. And they don't even do that very often. Every single month for over 5 years now, we've done this. Without fail, every single time. And for the people who've been here the whole time, they'll even tell you that that's what we did. If Zozo's been here the whole time, I think Linda Howell, probably. You guys, you've been here, right? We haven't missed 1 month in all of that time, even when I had neck surgery, COVID, when I'm, all kinds of different shit. I'm still doing them every single time. Let's see. Well, make sure to come back in tomorrow, Walker. It's not your birthday yet. Yeah, her birthday's tomorrow, you guys. Why do you keep saying happy birthday? And help make a difference. Yeah, tomorrow you got to have Mary Lou sing your birthday. All right, make sure people know. Make sure people know. All right, let's take a look at this. Anyways, I just want to say thanks again, everybody, for a good month there. A lot of work. I probably made 20 videos minimum. It was a lot. So you guys remember this? This is that, let me get rid of that. Another thing that bugs me is people complain after the show, Gray, that there's a picture on your face. Why do you leave the little super chat up there? One of them even said, I know you like to make money, Gray, but could you take the super chat off the screen? And I just block people like that. You know why I block them? Because that's not why it's up there. Right now, I'm looking over at this screen. That's the one that over here is OBS Studio. And that one has the super chats on it. The one over here doesn't have it. So I'm just sitting here looking at this screen, and I don't see it over there. Okay? So people that whine like that, oh, God, they just drive me crazy. Just ridiculous people, It's like I have a monitor over there. A monitor here, that's the one that has OBS on it, that has the super chat on it. Then this one is the one that has the same screen that's over here. For example, right now I'm looking at Kohberger. See my mouse looking over? Now I can look at this screen and still see Kohberger, his face over there. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Mary Lou sing happy birthday for Donna and Walker. Okay. So you don't have to bother tomorrow, Walker. there's a certain point where, you know, it's like gets a lot of people. All right, so Mary Lou, you're going to sing happy birthday for Donna and Walker, okay?
For two of them, what the hell?
Yes, you're going to sing it for Donna and Walker.
Okay. Happy birthday to Donna and Walker. Happy birthday to Donna and Walker. Happy birthday to Donna and Walker's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Gray, is that Donna? She has a walker?
No, it's Donna and Walker. It isn't Donna has a walker.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday. Forget it.
Oh, Jesus. There we go. You mean Donna has a walker? Is that what you're... Oh, my God. You're crazy, Mary Lou. Jesus. There we go. Mary Lou, man, she's nuts, right? So there you go. There's your birthday, Walker. Don't worry about tomorrow. And then we've got Donna as well. Mary Lou's taking tomorrow night off. Okay, hold on. I got to read some of these messages. Hold on. These are all about mom and shit. I got to... I guess they're over there unpacking currently. Jeez. He's still in rehab, my dad. My mom is... You know, you have to have somebody that occupies her time or she starts getting suspicious, looking around and wondering what people are doing and causing problems and wanting to know about every single thing. And it's just... We got to just do this, you know? Maybe Grant should throw some more away. Let me just text Grant. You have the 2 deck chairs and table, 2 Genesis. Alright. There we go. Woman describes eerie Tinder date. You know, for all of those who think Kohberger's just... He's so misunderstood. He's so great. Haley Willette says she had not been closely following the latest developments in the case of the 4 University of Idaho students who were murdered inside their campus home when she came across a news article last week about the grisly crime. As Willette was reading the story in a small Pennsylvania news outlet detailing the scene where Brian Kohberger had been arrested on December 30th, the 26-year-old Obgyn nurse stumbled upon the suspect's mugshot. That's when she says she realized that Kohberger was the same man she went on an uncomfortable December 2015 Tinder date with when she was in college. As soon as I saw his mugshot, I knew. He just He just has an unforgettable face, Willette told the Daily Beast. Yes, he does. Those eyebrows that were in the room 5 minutes before she was. Willette said that after matching on Tinder, the pair went to go see an action movie before Kohberger drove her back to her dorm at Penn State Hazleton. Once back on campus, and briefly talking inside his car, she said Kohberger started being really pushy about coming into her room to watch another movie. I wonder what was on his mind. She said that while she initially agreed, she later pretended to loudly throw up. She probably did in the bathroom. And then that was in the bathroom. And then Kohberger, who said was in the bathroom before Kohberger, who she said was waiting for her outside the bathroom door, left. So he just stood outside the bathroom door while she's yakking. And then eventually he just walked away. After an hour or so of him being gone, he messaged me, and I said I had a... he messaged me and said that she had good birthing hips. And I just never messaged back, she added. Willette first detailed her story about a strange date with one of the most notorious murder suspects in America in a series of TikToks beginning on Sunday evening. Kohberger's lawyer did not immediately respond to her request for comment for the story. Authorities allege Kohberger, 28, murdered 4 students. Kaylee Gonzalez, Ethan Jabin, Zenner. This is all old stuff right here. Willette provided the Daily Beast with the text she sent 2 of her friends on January 2nd after learning of Kohberger's arrest. A conversation with which one friend responded that she remembered the nurse telling her about the date in question previously. Willette told the Daily Beast that she chatted with Kohberger all morning and afternoon on the day of their date before he mentioned he wanted to go to the movies and asked... I think going to a movie is the stupidest thing in the world on a first date. It's just ridiculous. You can't even talk to the person, you know. After agreeing to the date, although you can maybe get to know if somebody's crazy or not, like, what's going on? You know, they jump up every 2 minutes, ask you questions about every scene. After agreeing to the date, she said Kohberger had a movie in mind, and while she does not remember the title, she said she didn't really care to see whatever it was. I got off work and met him at the theater. See, that's just the worst place. He paid for my movie ticket, but he didn't want popcorn, so I ended up buying some for myself. We watched the movie, and then he said he would take me back to my dorm. After driving her back to her dorm, Willette said, Kohberger ended up parking his car in a move she figured meant he just wanted to talk because he couldn't really talk during the movie. Right, exactly. How stupid. While she does not remember exactly what they discussed, she said that after chatting for a while, she told Kohberger she wanted to go back up to her dorm room and check to see if my roommate needs me, which should have been a hint right there. I want to see if my roommate needs me. I mean, my God. That's like a desperate, like you couldn't think of something better. And he said he would come with. Willette said that her roommate was not in their dorm at the time and did not see Kohberger. Back inside her dorm room, the pair sat down to start picking another movie to watch together, Willette said. In her TikTok describing the date, she also claimed that Kohberger kept trying to rub her shoulder and tickle her. He probably had the weirdest dumbass looking face too when he was doing that. When she asked him why she was touching her, "Why are you touching me?" Willette said in her video that he got super serious and denied he was doing so, which she described as gaslighting. She told the Daily Beast that Kohberger later followed her to the communal dorm female bathroom and waited outside the door. I thought that was the weirdest thing. So I was like, I need to get this guy to leave, but I didn't want to be mean, so I started to pretend to loudly throw up, she said. After a minute or two, he messaged me on Tinder saying he was going to go. The two never spoke again, she said, after Kohberger sent the curious follow-up text about her hips when he said, "You have nice birthing hips." She said that while Kohberger was very polite and nice during the date, he completely changed gears when the pair got to her dorm. He just seemed very different, she said. Definitely felt uncomfortable when he decided he needed to wait outside the bathroom for me. Willette said in her TikTok that she decided to come forward with the story about Kohberger after seeing false information about herself online and to warn others about who they are meeting up with and maybe save another 19-year-old girl from being stupid. It was shocking for sure, Willette said about seeing Kohberger's mugshot. I don't know if I'm a good judge of character either way, but I don't feel surprised that he was arrested for it either. Brian Kohberger. You know, yeah, I don't normally say this, but, you know, you've got very nice birthing hips. You know? That is so much worse than when I said your eyes look like a lizard, okay? That's like 1,000 times worse than that. What do you mean, Gray? That dude knew no boundaries yet. Only if she would have accepted him. I think he's just a classic incel, where even if he didn't look, you know, let's say he looks sort of normal-ish. He doesn't, but there's just some people like that, right? That never, they just struggle, you know, like Elliot Rodger. He doesn't look normal, though. Elliot Rodger was very odd looking. He had like a pretty big head, small body, wore just most ludicrous looking clothing in the world, but thought he was the greatest thing in the world. I have all of his videos when he was outside talking on camera about himself. Well, I think that's about it, you guys. I don't have I mean, if you guys want to talk about, ask me some questions, we can do that, but let's see. Storage unit. Whole things are still in boxes. I guess it's a smaller square footage or something. So there's all these boxes. Interesting. Yep, I might have to go back over there tonight. But you can't miss our most important night of the month. Yeah, Elliot Rodgers is you know, and by the way, that account called Papa Rogers that we discussed yesterday, that's what that's based on. You know, because Elliot Rodger is, and it's just Roger. There's no S at the end.
Chewbacca?
Oh, we already made the goal and everything, Mark. We got over 1,000 in here.
I feel like BK creeps out his cellmates. Pretty powerful creep factor when you have that effect on convicted felons.
Let's see, I feel like BK creeps out the cellmates. I mean, have the effect. Yeah, I wonder if he does. I think Brian Kohberger was a budding serial killer. I think he's right at that age where that was going to be like, he was just going to start off. The first one was a mass killing. However, you know, it was just going to be the start of other killings. And I wouldn't be surprised if that other time he bought a new K-bar knife wasn't for, or he was looking to buy another one or whatever it was to add on and have another victim. He was going to be called Kohberger the K-bar Killer. Or first it would be, here's what he wanted it to be. The K-bar Killer. That sounds kind of catchy, right? He wanted to be called the K-bar Killer, and he was going to leave the knife sheath at each of the killing as a calling card. And then eventually, when he'd be caught, it would be Kohberger the K-bar Killer. You know, it would have sounded catchy, you know. Does Brian Kohberger get 2 cells? One for his brows? Yeah, one for his brows and one for the rest of them. Yeah, I like my comment where I said he got arrested in 2 states. One his eyebrows were in, and the other one where he was. He got search warrants in Idaho and Washington. Zozo actually, you know what's weird is she actually was saying those kind of things way before ChatGPT. That's why I was wishing she was on that show, because that would have been hilarious. When all of a sudden ChatGPT was pulling a Zozo on us, just totally roasting Brian Kohberger. Maybe we should do that as a parting. Where is that? Maybe we'll try to have it do a fresh new one. Okay. Where are all the there, I think it's, is it this one? Frames, transcription. It's different. This gotta be it. Done, bro. Okay. Okay, give me one final top-notch roast of Kohberger using bro mode and all of the facts laid out. Give special attention to the section on eyebrows and Amazon purchases. Remember, the K-bar knife was purchased in March. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay, oh my dude. Oh my dude. We are going out with a bang. You just asked for the final top tier bro mode roast. It's so funny, man. Like whoever, I don't know how they program shit like this. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna have it play the whole thing though. Hold on. Oh, my dude. All right, here we go.
Oh, my dude, we are going out with a bang. You asked for the final top-tier bro mode roast of Brian Kohberger? You got it. This one's got all the hits, Amazon receipts, tactical eyebrows, and enough sarcasm to set off a courtroom fire alarm. Let's finish this with a mic drop level breakdown that'll leave jurors saying, yeah, bro definitely did that. Final roast. The criminology PhD who majored in self-incrimination. Opening scene, the guy who studied crime by committing one. Alright, so picture this. You've got a guy working on his PhD in criminology, studying how killers think, act, and get caught. Brian Kohberger, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the walking contradiction. He wasn't just a student of criminal behavior, he was the main character in his own case study. You'd think this guy would know how to not leave a trail. Instead, he leaves a GPS-guided breadcrumb highway. Let's talk about the Amazon cart of doom. Flashback to March. What does our boy Brian do? Just a little harmless online shopping. 1 K-bar combat knife. 1 black balaclava. Probably added a How to Ruin Your Life in 8 Months audiobook to his cart for good measure. Not suspicious at all, right? Just some fun tactical cosplay? Nah, bro, it's the exact kind of knife used in the murders. And oh yeah, guess what's left behind at the crime scene? The sheath for that exact knife. On the bed, next to a victim, with his touch DNA on the snap. You ever leave your murder weapons accessory at the crime scene with your DNA on it? Because Brian did. He might as well left a post-it note that said, BRB, committing a quadruple homicide. Signed B. Now enter the eyebrows, the real MVP of the case. Let's talk about the eyewitness, one of the surviving roommates. It's 4 a.m. Dark, tension thick. She sees a guy dressed in black, face covered, silent, creeping, or can't see the face. But what does she remember? The eyebrows, and not just thick, not just dark. We're talking prehistoric, feral, alpha brow dominance. These things weren't just eyebrows, they were facial command centers. They didn't sneak into that house, they made an entrance. You ever have your eyebrows give up your location during a murder investigation? Because Brian did. That's not oops, that's eyebrow manslaughter. These brows were so bold, so unmissable, they basically said, yo, it's Brian. Don't worry about the rest of the face, you'll know it's me by the forehead foliage. The Elantra that couldn't stay low-key. So now he's got the knife, he's got the brows, and of course, he's got the car. A white Hyundai Elantra with no front license plate. Seen driving in circles around the murder house from, to, like it's trying to collect crime scene loyalty points. And what does he do a few weeks later? Changes his plates. Front and back, Washington State. Like that'll erase the footage from different cameras. Bro, this ain't Grand Theft Auto. You don't get 5 stars and fix it with a new paint job and some plates. You circled the house like it was a murder-themed Uber route and left a digital trail that says, hi, this is Brian. I'll be your suspect tonight. And then, the phone that pulled a Houdini. At 3 a.m., his phone is pinging 10 miles out. All good. Then, right before the murders, blackout, no signal, no pings. Just poof, gone. Exactly during the murders. Then magically comes back online like, yo, what'd I miss? Bro turned his phone off like he was going off-grid for a meditation retreat. Not creeping toward a quadruple homicide. You ever have your phone timeline match perfectly with 4 people getting stabbed? Because Brian did. And let's not forget, he doesn't even know these people. No friends at the house, no hookups, no parties, no history, no reason to be there. Yet he leaves DNA on a murder weapon sheath, gets ID'd by his forehead jungle, and loops the block in the world's most obvious getaway car? This is a dude with no connection, yet somehow all the evidence leads directly to him. He's not just a suspect. He's the murder version of a tagged Instagram post. Final exam, criminology, how to get caught. Let's tally the syllabus, shall we? Bought the murder weapon? Bought a mask? Left DNA on the sheath? Got ID'd by his eyebrows? Drove the matching Elantra? No front plate? Changed the plates after? Turned phone off during the murders? Studied all of this in school and still did it anyway? Closing line, bro mode max power. Brian Kohberger didn't just get caught, he caught himself, tackled himself, and handed himself to the cops with a PowerPoint presentation and Amazon tracking numbers. He studied the criminal mind, and then gave a live demonstration of what not to do, while being filmed, traced, and betrayed by his own genetic eyebrow signature. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a mystery, this is a roast. Case closed, bro.
You know what? This is so good right here. Bought the murder weapon, bought a mask, left DNA on the sheath, got it ID'd by his eyebrows, drove the matching Elantra, no front plate, changed the plates after, turned phone off during the murders, studied all of this in school, and did it anyways. Boom! All right, well, there you go. Anyways, I gotta take off. I'm gonna go back over to my, where my mom is and see if I can help unpack for a little bit and shit. But I wanted to say thanks for everybody. Let me do the spin of the wheel. So make sure to send me if you win. This is for the notebook, the stress ball, the pen, I mean, and the poker chip. All right. So hopefully I got everybody in here. If I didn't, sorry. It's hard to do on donation night, but got a lot of people in there. There we go. So we're gonna do so three different ones tonight. Here we go. Cocoa Banks. All right. Just went over GSU. Oh, look at that. GSU PM again. Do you want another notebook or do you want to respin for somebody else? Because you just won one the other day. I don't know if you're still here, but we'll let her see what her answer is. So we got Cocoa Banks. Here's another one. Donna Kluxnick. Alright. Alright, and then GSU said to respin. Alright, so there we go. Shovel, shovel, shovel. So here's another one. Tracy Laster. Alright. Well, there you go, everybody. There you go. We gave out 3 of them. Alright, so let's see. Let me get over here. So thanks to, let's see, we have Plato, Chris Ketchmark, Peggy Day, and then there was also Paulette Leonard, Maureen Coe, Donna in there, the Mickey Phoenix, Donna again, and Jeannie Gayagoy, and Ketchmark. That's probably, yeah, there you go. I put all those in there too, so that's probably why you did so well. And then Peggy Day. Then we had Buy Me a Coffee with Justin G. And then J.U. And then Jennifer. And Four Paws. And Lisa Valenzuela. Oh, so did she win again? Oh, I guess she won another one. Hey, Georgina, wow. Very cool, very cool. Hey, thanks, Cameron.
I'm late ice storm, no power, 33 hours, all good though.
Yeah, we had a really big thunderstorm over here tonight. Yeah, thanks, Cameron and Georgina.
Good night, Gray, sorry I showed up late, man.
No, you don't have to say you're sorry. Appreciate your support. All right, so here we go. We got Let's see. L.A. Alley Cake with a cat eye. Lynette Eades. Then GSU PM with a double cat eye. Then CR. Then Carol Lehman. And then Amber Maiden with their cat eye. Then Donna. CC, a new member. Then K-Me. CC. Angelia Wilcox. Coco Banks gifted 5 memberships. Michelle H. gifted a membership. Timothy Moore. Karen. Elisa Stedman. And then CR. Then Jeannie Geigoy gifted a membership. Then Renee Purdue. Kimberly Gabaldon. Bridget Bauman. Nitka Ditka. Then Kathy Freidenmaker, LA, GSU PM with another cat eye. Then Jax D. Then Toka Charlie, Linda Howell. Then Samantha Nolan, K-Me, Alley Cake, Tracy Laster. Then CR gifted 5, Paul Stanley, K-Me. Then GSU PM gifted 5. Then Jessica Schubach, Roger Smith, Amber Maiden gifted 1. Amber Maiden gifted another 1. Then CR, GSU PM, Alley Cake, Roger Smith, Linda Howe, Sully, new member. Then GSU PM. Then Sarah Williams. Then Renee Purdue. Then Kim, Not Your Cup of Tea, did a cat eye. Then Alley Cake, Bridget Bauman, I Love Tacos, Kami, CR, SJ Waits, GSU PM, Mark, I Love Tacos with a cat eye. Then Mark again. Then Kim, Not Your Cup of Tea, when she did the 50, matching 50 that other people did, but I Love Tacos put the $30 that was in there up to 80 with her, also a cat eye. Then Paisley Dreams, and SJ Waits again. Quinta Huggins, 2 in a row there. Then Used to Be Blah. Then Naomi Rollins, Walker, Ozzy Trisha gifted 5. Then T Chosen gifted 5. Then Sonia, Susie Sandpiper, Mark Willis, then Georgina Stoliker, and then Cameron. So there you go, everybody. A successful night. All together, you know. Tonight we gave, okay, so this month, let me see if I can do it in my head. We gave $500 to the Abby and Libby Ballpark. We gave $500 to, it was the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and then $500 to RAIN, which is violence against women. Then we gave $1,000 to, let me get the name right. I got to put this all in there. Hold on. What's the name of the, I think it's right here. $1,000 to Project Lifesaver International, which I think it like reunites like missing autistic kids with their family. Is that right? So we have that one. Then we gave $500 to Texas EquuSearch. Then we gave $500 to bold.org for our scholarship fund. And then we gave $1,500 to our DNA fund, which is the through Intermountain Forensics to the use by Identifiers International and Dr. Colleen Fitzpatrick, which means that this month we gave $5,000 out from the income from the channel to what does that mean? Ethan's smile. What does that mean? Jenna? Nobody knows what that means. All right. So anyways, thanks everybody for being here tonight and supporting the channel. Appreciate it. No, we're doing this one. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. If you want to send me an email about that one, let me know. But you know, maybe next time we can throw some money that way. All right. I don't know what that is. You know, we've already donated for tonight. So if you have a suggestion, send it in, not sort of rain on the parade of who we donated to tonight. All right, so you can go ahead and send me an email with that. That'd be great. Anyways, thanks everybody. We'll see you guys later. And as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. Boom. Thanks all you guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while now. And during this whole time, I have not seen one person that is a crime dissector, thug rejector. I'm a certified human lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar. Professor Greg is gonna give another lecture. Crime collector, freak connector, and I'm always gonna be a pup protector. Fool deflector, interceptor, and I'm meaner than a spectre with a vector on his pector. With all respect, y'all, just remember I've a temple fucking checked ya. I have no agenda, I'm no pretender, and I'll serve it to you straight without the blender. And in the end, I'm gonna send ya on a mission to reveal the true offender. Yeah, so I'll just get right back to it.
Correct.
Okay, bye.